Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing very wonderful today. So today, I know I'm late. I know I'm late to the game, you guys. This is the Natasha Denona Yucca Palette, not to be confused with Yucca that me and my husband love to go to La Granja and get fried and dip in ranch. No, not Yucca. This is the Yucca. This is the Yucca Palette. Now, this has been out for about 10 months now. It's old news. That's old news in the makeup industry because it's just so saturated. But I couldn't stop thinking about this color story. I just didn't want to spend $69 on it though, because that's the price tag of this palette. But recently Ulta was having a spring sale, and then it was my birthday month, so I had some coupons and I had some points. So I was able to pick this palette up for 36 bucks in Ulta. The palette has been revitalized a little bit on YouTube because Alter Ego, which is a company that does a really good job of duping high-end palettes like this for a fraction of the cost. They just came out with the Wildwood palette for 22 bucks. So I don't have that palette, so I can't compare it to the Yucca palette. However, a lot of videos that I've seen on YouTube say it's a very worthy dupe. So anyways, I'm not gonna do any swatches or anything of this palette because like I said, there's so many videos on it, and I just want to kind of get into it. I want to do two different eye looks, and before I get into this eye look, let me introduce myself. If you're new here, my name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And for those of you who already subscribed, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful and amazing. I can't say enough good things about you guys. All right, so you know the drill. I'm gonna do two different eye looks, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I can't pronounce it, you guys. I can't pronounce half the names in this palette, so I'm not even gonna try. So I'll just show you what I'm going into. I'm taking a Rephr number 16, and I'm going to start that right here. I'm gonna tap it in. All right, now I can start to blend it out and blend it upwards as a transition. This is a little bit darker than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a little bit lighter, but that's okay. That's okay. It's still beautiful. It's still blending really, really nicely. So I've already filmed with this palette twice and scratched both videos. So why? Why, Carrie? Why would you do that? So the first video, you know what I think I want to do? I want to do a halo eye on this side. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's a really dark green shade, but it's really pretty because, you know, like I said, I already filmed this video twice. So the first video, I forgot to put on mascara. Yeah, I forgot to put mascara on. How that even happens, I don't know, but I can't show you guys the final look with no mascara on. I was like, absolutely not, unacceptable. So I scratched that video. So then I filmed again. And you guys, when I say I hated the look of the second eye, like I messed it up so bad that I couldn't even salvage the look. That's how bad it was. And I'm not going to put content out that I am not proud of. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, you know, if I mess up, I'm not going to edit out my mess ups. Like if, you know, I'm going to try to fix it, or I'll let you guys know that, you know, what had happened. And, you know, because sometimes it's that kind of stuff, it's silly and it's fun to see, you know, a YouTuber or an influencer or somebody who's been doing makeup for a long time mess up, right? I agree. But you guys, this was just so poor. I was not proud of the content at all. So when it gets to that point where I'm just not proud of it, I'm not putting it out. So anyway, so I'm just letting you guys know what happened to me this week. So that's why I didn't have a video uploaded on Saturday. Normally I like to have videos uploaded 3 times a week. And for the majority of the time, I'm going to connect this up here, that shade. For the majority of the time, I can get 3 videos uploaded each week, but sometimes I don't get to it. But anyways, that's the reason why. I'm going to take some of that shade. I'm going to take it underneath the lower lash line. Real lightly. Yeah, it was no good. It was just not. a little bit of fallout. What's that? All right, so I'm going to take that first brush that I was using. Let's just blend a little bit. Let's blend. My son was sick for 3 days, 3 full days of no school, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So dealing with that, he's totally fine. You know, if you have kids, he's 7 that are school age, and they go to school, they get sick a lot, you know. But you know, the immune system. I keep telling myself it's good for the immune system. It's good for the immune system. Anyways, going in with glitter glue. I'm using AOA Studios Tacky Base. I'm going to put that on my finger. I'm going to put that in the middle of the lid. That looks really nice. The colors blended really beautifully. Okay, so far so good. My video's going good. All right, on my finger, I'm going to put a little bit right here in the middle. I'm going to put it even in my crease, even above my crease. Because my eyes, you guys, are so hooded, I like to put shimmers or my glitters or my sparklies, you know, the razzle dazzle. I like to put that in my crease and even above my crease to make my eyes look not as hooded as they actually are. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the shade right here. But anyways, what was I talking about? You guys, it's here and then it's gone. It's here, it's gone. Anyways, oh yeah, my son, he was home for, ooh, here I go. I'm gonna get distracted again. He was home for 3 days. He's totally fine though. But then our dryer broke. Yeah, our dryer broke. I'm gonna take the first brush I was using. No. I'm gonna take the second brush I was using that had that darker green on. I'm just gonna stamp this right here. And so I was trying to help my husband kind of figure that out because, you know, he's pulling everything apart. He's kind of troubleshooting, you know, and it's like, go grab me this or hold this or move this out of the way. So I was trying to help him do that. And we thought he fixed it and then it wasn't fixed. So again, we're doing more troubleshooting. You know, it's kind of like spend $600 for a dude to come out and look at it and fix it, possibly fix it, or spend $600 to get a new, you know, dryer, or try to troubleshoot it yourself and see if it can get fixed. So that's kind of my husband's motto. I'm going to take the first brush that I was using, the Refer 16. I'm going to go into this one right here. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to put that right above right here. I feel like I need to add a little bit of orangey depth to it, a little bit of orangey warmth. And yes, it's doing what I wanted it to do. So yeah, so we've been dealing with that dryer. So it's just been kind of just, you know, kind of an off week. That's really, really beautiful. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of glitter glue to the inner corner of my eye. But we're figuring it out. We did do, it's funny, yesterday we were coming back from our church meeting, and we were talking about the dryer, and you know, he was like, why don't we stop, you know, at Home Depot or stop at a Best Buy and just kind of look. Okay, so I'm gonna take a Refer 13 mini. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that in the inner lid there, or no, not the inner lid, the inner corner, and brighten this eye up just a little bit. All right, so I'm taking that color, and oh gosh, you guys, that is so pretty. All right, I'm gonna take that, just a little bit of whatever's left over right here, right there, right there. It added just a tiny bit of brightness and a little bit more sparkle. I don't know if that is showing up on camera, but that's what it did. That's what I can, because I'm looking at my mirror. It's like right here. Ooh, that's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna see if I can add a little bit underneath the lower lash line, that same shimmery shade without a bunch of fallout. We'll see. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to finish that eye up. Actually, you know what? before I do liner and mascara, I'm going to take whatever's left over on there, a brow bone highlight. Let's see if I can get a little bit. Ooh, now that's nice. Okay, so I was saying something about my husband. Oh, hold on. Let me tell you, I'm going to use my Sephora eyeliner. This is in Tiramisu. I'm going to tightline tops and bottoms. Let me do that first real quick. Very good. Tight lining is done. That eye looks really pretty. Gosh, it's just, you know what this palette is? It's sexy, it's sultry because it's deep. You've got these really deep, kind of rich browns and greens in here. And then you've got these beautiful, like warm yellows and oranges. And then you've got this pop of teal that really works in the palette. And then you've got these shimmering, kind of like gold champagnes. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Yes, they did a really good job with the color story. I'm gonna move on to mascara. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational. I swear I'm gonna tell you what my husband said. He said, oh, he said we need, he said, he goes, well, if we don't, make a decision today was Sunday. By the I'm filming this video Monday. Hopefully I can get it edited and uploaded. But anyway, so he's off today, which is Monday. He said we can go on an appliance date. And look for appliances. And he goes, that could be our date. He was like all excited about it, like really sweet about it. I just thought that was really, I don't know. I just thought it was really cute. But anyways, all right, I'm going to do my mascara. Okay, guys, that eye is done. It looks really, really pretty. Definitely very, yeah, very sultry, very nighttime appropriate. All right, so with this eye, my vision, in my head is to keep it a little bit lighter just to show some diversity of the palette. So I think what I want to do is, yeah, I want to have some fun with it. Let's go into this shade right here. I'm going to tap it first. Okay, let's see here. Huh, okay. Oh, that's a nice shade. It's flattering. Like I'm gonna build it up some more because I have a feeling this is a shade that needs to be built up. And yes, you can build it up. Because that shade is so finely milled, if you fluff it or buff it too much, it can very much tone down. But if you tap it in, you'll kind of keep, some of that kind of richness of that shade or brightness of it. It's really, really pretty, you guys. That's a pretty shade. Now I'm going in with a Refer 15 Mini and going in with this like orangey shade right here. I don't know how to say it. I don't, going into that shade. That's going to go into my crease. Let's see. I'm going to tap first and then I'll blend it. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. Ooh, that's really, really pretty. All right, now I'm gonna take the brush that I had that real light, the first one. I wanna meld these two together. I wanna get rid of any harsh lines. Now I'm going straight in with the glitter glue. I'm just gonna put it all over the eyelid. So I got a little bit, it's going on the eyelid. Okay, the glitter glue is on the eyelid, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into, take a brush, and I'm gonna go into this Ray color right here. Yeah, the one name that I can pronounce. It's a metallic. Thinking it will give some very beautiful brightness to the eye. Oh, and it is stunning. Keeping it just on the lid. I'm not bringing it upwards. I'm not putting it in the inner corner. I'll add more razzle dazzle here in a second. Ooh, that is so beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to be a little bit brave and I'm going to pull out the tape. I want to do a really nice wing with that teal color. So okay. I think I got the tape on there. So now I'm gonna take a flat brush. I'm going into the teal color. It's called Willow. I can pronounce that one. Just place it and kind of give myself a little bit of a wing with that shade. I'm also gonna put it at the base of the lash line here, the upper lash line. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna take some of that willow color. I'm gonna see if I can try. No, you know, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna take the tape off and then I'll deal with the lower lash line. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I'm satisfied with that. So I'm gonna take whatever's left over with that teal color. Oh God, did I just touch my face with it? With that teal color, I'm going underneath the lower lash line with it. I want to add a little bit more razzle dazzle. So I'm going back in with the glitter glue. I'm just going to put a little bit more on my inner lid here, or I'm sorry, yeah, the inner lid. I thought for a second I got confused with the inner corner, which I'm going to put glitter glue there too. And I'm going to put it in my crease as well. I'm going to take a Rephr 14 mini. I'm going to go into this shade right here. I'm going to put that right in the middle and in the crease. Okay. Whatever's left over, I'm going to use as brow bone highlight, corner highlight. Not much left. Not much left. And there's actually a base color to that shade right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush. I'm going to go back into this one right here, Ray, the one that is the metallic. And let's see if we can brighten up that inner corner a little bit. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of brightness there. Bring it up. Okay, very good. Very good, you guys. All right, let's do the tight lining and then the mascara, and then we'll move on to the lips. Okay, guys, that eye is done. Both eyes are done. They do look really, really pretty. I have one unruly eyelash right here, so let me see if I can get that back in place. It's like my upper lash, one of my upper lashes wants to go down. So it looks, I think I fixed it. All right, so now we can move on to the lips. So I did recently purchase 3 of the NYX Butter Gloss Bling. This one's in Bring the Bling. You guys have seen me use this one. These 2 I just got in the mail. This one's called Shimmer Down, and this one is called Big Spender. So I haven't even opened them up yet. So this is what that one looks like. Kind of got like a nice orangey feel to it. And this one is Big Spender. That one right here. Ooh, nice. You know, I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling the one that's kind of got that orangey kind of feel. I think that'll look really good with this eye. So this one, what is it called again? Shimmer Down. Remember that Saturday Night Live skit? Simmer down now. Simmer down now. I am gonna add a little bit of lip liner. I think this one will go well. It is a little pink, but I think it'll mix really beautifully with the kind of oranginess of the NYX gloss. So I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics. This is in Charm. It came as a kit, so I don't know if you can purchase just the lip liner by itself. So if I link it below as a kit, that's the only way I could find it. Okay, now here we go with the NYX Shimmer Down, the new NYX Bling. Man, that is really beautiful. I thought it was gonna be a little bit of a brighter kind of orange. I don't know why I thought that, but man, it's really beautiful on the lips. It's not too overpowering, and it does go perfect with these eyes. Okay, you guys, one last thing that I wanna do, I wanna spray the face. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Vitamin C. Okay, guys, the setting spray is dry. It's time for me to show you the final look. And remember, ignore the makeup that I got on my cheek that I couldn't get off. Okay, guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the Natasha Denona Yucca Palette. You guys, I love the palette. I think that the mattes blended really, really beautifully. I do love her, you know, high shine. She's got 4 of the high shine foiled sparkly shades in here. And then she's got that one metallic in there. But I think that, man, you can get some very beautiful, sultry, sexy, nighttime, daytime, just really nice looks with this. And then you can get real fun and kind of light with it too. But I do like the palette. I do love the color story. Of this palette. So for 36 bucks, you know, absolutely. That's where I got mine in case you missed my intro. But I got mine for 36 bucks at Ulta because of coupons and a sale and things like that. So, but you guys, yeah, comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you like my eye looks? Please consider subscribing to my channel and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.